friends, hello, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Hey, hello, how's it going? We're hanging out in the Costco parking lot and I just turned the AC on because she's a hot one, all right? I have not sat down and done a Q&A, a little cheeky Q&A in a hot minute. Also, I just realized I did not hand sanitize at Costco. Best thing I ever bought from Trader Joe's. Let's just be real. All face. So I asked on my Instagram what you guys want to talk about, and I miss you guys. I just feel like we haven't done a sit down chit chat in like months, and granted we're in the car, but I don't know, I just thought like what a better time than just like you and I, it's quiet, we can just like chill out, and don't you worry, I brought myself a coffee, all right? This is so good. If you guys go to Costco, it's like, oh, let me also lock this door. Humans are here. But this is the iced coffee from Costco. I thought about going to Starbucks for this and I was like, no way, Jose, this is like $2 and has chocolate sauce and it's mocha. Full of sugar. But you know, treat yourself. Rarely do I go to Costco. Let's jump into this Q&A. That being said, don't forget to like and subscribe. Honestly, don't know if I already said that, but let's get started. Let me pull it up on my Instagram. Couldn't tell you what that was. The sugar has kicked in. Finally, 12 hours later. Juicy YouTube questions. This was from January 7th. It's now like the 22nd, all right? Let's scroll down. Favorite food. Don't know if that's juicy. Have to say either Mexican, like I love a good burrito, some guacamole, spicy margarita, or sushi. Big sushi gal. Someone asked, should I take creatine for weight loss? First off, I am a strong believer that you do not have to take supplements for your fitness journey. I don't think you have to take supplements for weight loss. Honestly, I'm not even educated enough on creatine. I am just funky about my supplements. I'm very, very picky about what I take for my body. And creatine just has never really spoken to me. Some of my friends take it, they love it. Does Gymshark have any workplace drama? Am I the drama? Anybody know that TikTok? Okay, I am an athlete for Gymshark, so I've met a lot of the Gymshark gals, and honestly, there's no drama. If there's drama, I run away from it, okay? I don't even know if I've ever heard. I know there's been like tea spilled about certain things, but anyone that's like, that knows me well, I will sprint far away from drama. I cannot handle it. It gives me so much anxiety. I can't even handle being in an argument for like more than 15 minutes with Michael. Like, I can't, I don't know. I'm sure there's drama. I'm sure there's so much tea because I feel like the fitness space can be a little tea filled, but just so you know, your girl stays far away from it, okay? I don't even go on those websites that talk about it. Too much anxiety. I don't want to fill my brain with that. Ignorance is bliss in my mind. Have you learned anything cool or interesting about Puerto Rico since moving here? I learn something new every day. We are checking out the island a lot more now that our friend Courtney has this car. This is not my car, I wish it was. I have been seeing like parts of the island and it's so freaking beautiful. But one very strange thing that I have learned since being in Puerto Rico, especially with it being the holidays, is, and correct me if I'm wrong, okay, if you guys know anything more, but people have told me, I've been in Old San Juan, and they pride themselves in, they are like the longest lasting Christmas. They keep their Christmas trees up typically till February. That I could be completely wrong, but some of my Puerto Rican friends have told me that, and people have told me that when I like go to restaurants at Old San Juan, and I'm like, why do you keep your Christmas decoration up? Like, I haven't even taken down mine, and it's like the end of January because I'm trying to stay true. How do you keep your relationship with Michael on fire when you're so busy? I think it is incredibly unrealistic to keep your relationship on fire all the time. I think all relationships go through hurdles, and I think that this is a relationship, a wave, and sometimes you're on the same page, sometimes you're not. Ultimately, you do want to, at the end of the day, be on the same page about things, but life comes up, things happen, and I've really recently learned it's how you work it out together and how you handle the situation that matters. So if Michael and I feel disconnected, we're pretty good about being like, hey, I'm feeling a little neglected. I feel like I need some alone time. Michael's love language is quality time and physical touch. So he loves to like be affectionate, and he loves like cuddling, holding hands constantly. Like that's always been him. And I always thought that was weird because the boyfriend before Michael was like opposite. It was like a nice change of pace for like having a guy want to hold my hand. Like I remember the boyfriend before him, I'd like argue with him because he wouldn't hold my hand in public. Isn't that weird? I think that's weird. It was just like our love languages did not match up. Like I needed more affection, clearly. So with that, we'll usually be like, okay, phone's down, let's go for a walk, you know, let's watch a movie and cuddle, whatever it may be. And we're pretty good about being like, let's have a date night. That was very long-winded. We like long-winded, okay? How old are you and your man? I'm 26. I'm about to be 27. Insane. Isn't that insane? A lot of people, I feel like no one ever knows my age. I just never bring it up. But I don't think you should be ashamed of your age, regardless. Like I have lots of friends that are 20, 25. I have lots of friends that are 35. My best friend Denise is in her 50s, and my parents are my best friends, and I love hanging out with them. They're in their 50s. So yeah, I am 26, turning 27 in like 2 weeks, and Michael is 26. He's a year younger than me, so he just turned it. Any advice for someone struggling with body image? Girl, we've all been there, male and female. There's just no such thing. If someone says they're 100% confident, they're freaking lying to you. They're lying to your face, okay? We all struggle with something. And I would just say, like, you literally have to train your brain around that. And say, like for me, I've always been really insecure about my legs. I have really large legs, and I've always had cellulite in the back of my legs, no matter what. No matter what I do, it's always there. And I really had to like work on affirmations on that and say, hey, my legs are strong, they're sexy. Like I had to pump myself up to change it into like, I can lift a lot of freaking weight with my legs because I am strong, opposed to like, oh, like I don't know why I thought it was so bad. I just think I was made fun of a lot. I got called thunder thighs. You really have to work on positive affirmations towards certain parts of your body. Is it weird talking about your breast augmentation on the internet? I think it's very brave. This is like, it almost infuriates me that people judge other people's surgeries, whatever it is. I just think if that is what they wanted, I could have my face like this. And if that's what I wanted, why does anyone else care? So for me, I do not mind. I know there's so many women that send me DMs being like, not enough people talk about this, and I am really curious, and like, thank you for providing this information, because a lot of gals in the fitness space, or a lot of gals in general, don't come out about their surgery, whatever it may be. And I've only had my boobs done, but mine aren't even that big. Like I want to just C's. I just wanted a little something. And they're like, I've never met anybody that just wanted that as well. I think it outweighs all of like the hate that I got, was all of the positive conversations and how much I helped women. And I still get DMs every single day being like, can you give me advice? They watch my YouTube channel, they watch my YouTube video on it, and I'm doing it post year. So let me know if you want that. Because I've been like, I don't know if anybody wants to know the update, but they're great, they're fantastic, and they're fully normal now. But I can see where you're like, I think it's brave. It is a little taboo, especially with everything that goes on with breast augmentations. Not everybody agrees with plastic surgery, but not everybody's gonna agree with your life. So I just, for me, wanted everything out in the open. I'm a very honest person. I'm very blunt as well, to like almost a fault. So I just wanted to be open with everybody about that. And I'm really thankful I did. I heard you have no feelings in your boobs after implants. Did your feeling come back? You know, I did not have feeling in my nipples for at least like 8 months. It was very, very strange. I did not like that. Kind of freaked me out. And if I worked out and like my heart rate got up for the first couple months, underneath my boob where my scar was, it'd go completely numb, which is so strange. And I never really looked into why. I think it's scar tissue, I have no idea, but it went numb. It was so strange, it freaked me out. Or I'd have like an intense heartbeat on my boobs. Someone, have you ever tried weed or mushrooms? I am not a drugs gal. It's just not my personality. I feel like I'm already wired, so I don't need any of that kind of stuff. Honestly, all I really will have is like alcohol. I've always been that way. I tried weed, like the marijuana, the ganja, like I don't know, 3 times in my entire life back in college, and it just wasn't for me. I don't think it's bad if you want that. There's nothing wrong with it. I just felt like I was lazy, I wasn't productive, and honestly it gave me a lot of anxiety smoking weed. I don't know why. Maybe because I'm so like hyper and I am an anxious person, so it just like amplified it, and I was like, this is not fun for me. Tried that, and honestly I just do not have any other interest in trying other drugs. I don't know, maybe that's an unpopular thing. I feel like a lot of people get crazy, and power to you. Wedding updates, none. We think we're gonna get married in Cabo. We think we're gonna go this year to Cabo, find a venue, 2023, gonna plan Cabo. Love the idea of having a wedding. It's never been like a dream of mine to have a wedding. Even when I was young, I was like, like, it's nice. It's just like not me. People that know me just know that's really not my kind of thing. But I do think at the end of the day, I want everybody that I love, especially because they're all spread out and we have such like different parts of families. I mean, we have 4 sets of parents. Like, I would love for everybody to be together, and that just sounds fantastic. So that is ultimately why I'm doing a wedding, is I want a chance to have everybody together and celebrate Michael and I. So yeah, I think Cabo. My friend just got married in Cabo this weekend, and I creeped on her Instagram and it looked phenomenal, so I'm gonna hit her up and ask about that. How do you gain the confidence to post and share your workouts and workout journey? You just have to do it. Like, so many people will ask me, like, I want to start this. Like, I cannot tell you, it's like a broken record sometimes when I talk to my friends that are like, I really want to start a podcast, I want to start a YouTube channel, I want to start this, and I'm like, do it, do it. I will be your biggest supporter. One of my good friends right now is wanting to be like a travel blogger, and I'm like one of her few friends that is like, yes, queen, you're killing it. Like, I called her the other day and was like, dude, I love your content, and she's like, you're literally the only person that supports me in this. And it's like, I just think you can do it. Life is too short to care what people think of you. And if I would have been nervous about what people thought of me on the internet, I would have never started my career. You really can't get what you don't work for. It's not gonna come to you. It's not just gonna like fall into your lap. Like, I feel like TikTok people, that kind of happens to them. But at least, like, I don't know, not everybody. You have to work for it, and you have to put yourself out there, and that's the name of the game. The name of the game is being vulnerable and being open, and sometimes it sucks. Sometimes it really, really sucks. I've read things and I'm like, that's hurtful. That's not even true. But like, it's the name of the game. So as long as you're okay with that and you're ready, you're gonna get judgy people no matter what. You could work in a dentist office and you get judgy, mean workers, or you could do the internet. I don't know which one you prefer. Honestly, I prefer the internet because I don't have to see them every day. And honestly, like, I don't really get that much, like, my entire community, I'm so blessed. It's so, so phenomenal. So just know that if you're true to yourself and you are spreading a light and you're trying to help, that's all I really want. I promise you it will come. What is your favorite thing about working out? I love that feeling after a workout. It just puts me in a great mood. Sometimes I'll go to the gym and I'm grumpy. Maybe I snapped at Michael over something. I don't know what it is. But I will come out of that gym a new human. And that is my favorite thing, is all that serotonin and just, I don't know, like, why wouldn't we want to do that with our bodies and like make ourselves feel better? I just love it. My body's like, thank you. I'm gonna reward you with a frick ton of serotonin. Do you ever wear active brands or strictly Gymshark? I just had a conversation with my friend Courtney about this today. Before I was a Gymshark athlete, only really wore Gymshark. I tried some other brands, did not love them. There was always something that, like, I don't know, it did not flow with me, so I'd always go back to wearing Gymshark, and I would just spend my money on Gymshark no matter what. And I loved it because it has something for everybody. So I pretty much only wear Gymshark. Literally, like, that's all I ever have now. What's your favorite thing about Michael? Michael is so loyal to his family, his friends. He will do anything for people he loves, and that's what I love about him, because I feel like he can be really understanding. Sometimes he cannot be so understanding. He can be a dumb boy. I don't know, he just has a lot of grace with that, and just the loyalty on that man is impeccable. I never ever have to feel insecure in our relationship because he's a loyal bro. Some of these things, guys ask, block. How much time do you spend on your phone per day? I don't know, probably a lot. It's my job. Probably a lot. If you could be on any reality TV show, what would it be and why? Before I met Michael, I would have loved to be, there is a rug I bought and I keep thinking it's a man behind me. It's freaking me out. I would have loved to be on The Bachelor. I love The Bachelor. Everybody in my life knows this. Big Bachelor gal. Sad, none of my friends in Puerto Rico watch Bachelor. So it's just me, myself, and I watching The Bachelor. And Riley used to be my go-to. She would come over and watch it all the time. And I don't know, I would totally have gone on The Bachelor if I was single. I would love it. I think it's funny. I think it's amazing to meet girls. Like, I don't know. I would want to make friends. I would be that girl that's like, let's be here for the free food and the friends, and maybe we get a husband out of this, you know? But now that I'm engaged, does cold things ever make you cough? Or is that just me? Now that I am about to be wedded, I would probably go, I feel like they don't have a lot of reality TV shows for people that are married. I always like The Survivor. Fun fact, I applied to be in The Survivor a couple years ago. Made an audition tape and everything. I should try and find that. That was embarrassing. Didn't make the cut. Don't know if I would do it now. Just because I don't know if I would survive in the wilderness on my own eating plants. I don't know if I'd like that. I don't think I'm at that point in my life. Maybe The Amazing Race? Another reality TV show I love that, once again, if I was single, I would go on this, is 20-something on Netflix. Hilarious! You're not like forced to marry somebody like Love is Blind or The Bachelor. Like, you're literally just there being yourself. Ideal reality TV show, okay? I just feel like they wouldn't take married people for that, you know? Favorite song to listen to while squatting? Fergalicious, Glamorous, Clumsy, all by Fergie, and Taylor Swift. All right, folks, that is all that I have for today. Let me know if you want to sit down and chit chat again. I had a blast just talking, and these weird questions were really fun. With that being said, don't forget to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and also comment some new videos you want to see from me, because I love your feedback. I love when you guys comment. I love that I can like interact with you guys, and I just love hanging out. So I will see you next time.